Welcome back to another episode of What Shades?
Hail or fire.
I am your excited to be here host, Thunderius, and I am joined by my most epic co-hosts today.
Shades.
I love Kendrick Lamar's Humble, and I'm Dylan.
And we are here to cover our last night's cover of Kendrick Lamar's song Humble, because it rocks. No, we're Cyber Skull Media, and we are here to cover Humble by Ren and Eden Nash. As much as I love that other song, we are here to cover somebody new to us on the channel, which is Eden Nash. Now, people have been asking for Humble for quite some time, and now we're gonna do it. Now that we're this close to Vincent's Tale, I guess we should get into this a little bit today. We've heard some various things about it already, but nothing super like concrete, other than we're gonna cover the lyric video, which is the studio version first. Then we're gonna watch the live version that was taken by a fan and see what we think. That's where we're at today, guys. What do you guys think? Are we gonna be humble today?
Is her dad Kevin Nash?
Big Daddy Diesel?
That'd be cool.
That would be cool, but I don't think that's true.
Pretty sweet.
Hey, did you know he played the Super Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Use?
Of course. And he was in Punisher.
Yes. He beat the shit out of Thomas Jane.
He did. He fucking did.
He did. I seen it.
Well, we're not here to talk about the Punisher, although that would be a lot of fun. We are here to talk about Ren and Eden, and I'm very excited to see what Eden sounds like. We got a picture posted in our Discord, and Thundy had to break out a spray bottle, so hopefully we can get through this today without too much ridiculousness, but you know how that goes over here. So let's get into this today. This is Humble, Ren and Eden Nash.
Try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain keeps me humble. Whoa, breathe, slow and release. Let the air expand your lungs. Let your body bring you peace to the sea. To the sea I will speak, down my troubles to the waves as they wash my soul clean. Won't you purge me, here as I stand. Down in the gallows my darkness will hang. Hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
Son of a bitch, I was on the wrong screen. I didn't mean to get into Ren and blue ball you that hard, but I'm sorry.
I think that's
Yeah, that
worse.
definitely happened. I'm still over here jamming out to this song like, dick.
It's worse. That's so much worse. Somebody is very upset right now, and I'm sorry.
So the reggae vibes are strong. I like the vocal that she's doing. You know, she's got the. We've seen her. We know she's a white girl. We know Ren is a white boy.
No,
Have we seen her?
Yes.
Ren is Korean.
What?
What the fuck words did you just say to me right now?
She's a white girl. He's a white boy. Ren's done the Jamaican, the reggae style before. Obviously, Murderer, I'm a big fan of. He does it well. I'll give him props for how he does it. It's not appropriation either. You know, you can tell that they're doing this thing with a reverence for the culture. It sounds great. That rhythm is super dope. I love the horn in here. So far, man, I'm kind of sold. We're early into it. You played a little too much Ren, so I got to hear what he's gonna do. I'm sold so far.
Murderer. That's all I wanted to do ever since you said that, dude. That song makes me want to sing.
That's Barrington Levy right there.
It's shit right there.
Barrington Thundy.
Barrington Thundy. Let's go.
Yep.
We'll do a Barrington Thundy hour in the Discord. But yeah, she killed it, bro. I love her voice. This is fantastic. I can't wait to get more of this and see what they do together.
Here's what happens always though. So we've heard her on this. Now I want to know what she sounds like. Does she typically do the reggae style vocal, or is this her doing the song justice? I'm intrigued.
I guess you're just going to have to look her up now, huh?
I can't do that. That's a punishable offense in Cyber Skull land.
Yeah, he'll get fired for that.
I can't be listening to her already.
I mean, if we do a side quest.
Oh,
well, yeah.
An Eden Nash side quest. I think I could be persuaded for that. We got some horns in this too, bro.
Yes. No, this is very Caribbean style. You know, very Or reggae. It's hitting so far. I'm feeling it.
I think so far it's been pretty good too. I like her voice. It's swell.
So well.
They do reggae almost as white or as well as the other white boy Snow.
Snow the product is not a white boy.
No, Snow, Informer from Toronto, Ontario.
Transformer?
White reggae boy from Toronto
Oh.
who got the hall pass. So Ninja Man, Junior Reed, all the OG like dance hall dudes, they claimed Snow. So he's actually got some cred. I think
Okay.
they would. I think they would give Ren the pass too.
Interesting.
We're not even a minute into this. Should we see where it goes from here and see what Rin's part has to say?
We better.
Your hand hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
As I walk through this life, find my fault, now I stumble. Whoa, I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa, when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue, like a guitar with a broken string that can't hold the tune. 'Cause there were some real bricks around me, busting my balloon. And I really need some healing, 'cause I find out the breathing and I'm breathing all my feelings to you. Because I'm so...
I couldn't even finish the verse, guys. Did you just hear that?
I was trying to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an Uncle Ray pause right there, bro. Oh.
You cover your ears if you didn't like it. That's it.
Yeah, that was a double blue ball.
Like, bro.
Both of them are blue.
The fuck, man. The
I'm
fuck.
sorry, but did you hear? I don't know if I've heard Rin do that on any of the stuff that we've covered in the last 48 videos of him that we've done.
I barely got
47.
to hear it now.
I know, but I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. Hey,
Listen, I'll
at
play
least-
it over.
Hey, at least Charlie Sloth's buttons make noise. Yours just fucking stops my videos.
Still have. I still haven't added the explosion yet.
You want to see Fire in the Booth? Keep pushing that fucking button.
Maybe we'll get it by the time we get to Vincent's Dam. Listen, you got to drive, what, 20, 30 minutes to come throw down, and I got to let you in the shop. So this door's locked, sir.
And I'm tired. I ain't driving anywhere.
We got videos to make.
That's right.
Anyways, holy crap, bro. I guess you know what we didn't do? Is we didn't
Read the.
talk about any of the things that were said. Now, I'm not gonna read them all today, but that chorus is something that we got to talk about a little bit, and then we'll go back and we'll listen to Rin again, and we'll finish that out. How about that?
Fine.
Okay.
Nope. Everybody's like, "Fuck you, go finish this." Well, we will. We'll get back to it.
People want us to talk about
Working
shit.
on it.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. I try to make friends with my pain, because my pain, it keeps me humble. Some great lyrics right there, man.
It's true.
For sure.
I mean, I've stumbled and fell a lot in this life. It's the only way you learn. It's the only way you grow. You gotta be willing to fuck up in pursuit of your goals. If I didn't fuck up all the times that I did, I wouldn't have a vape shop right now and have a fun ass channel with a dope ass community making fun videos with these boys right here. So,
Right. My mustache wouldn't be so big.
Ooh, what's that mustache, right?
5 cents.
But you gotta make friends with your pain, because it ain't gonna go away. There's always gonna be pain if you're striving for something. You in the gym building muscle, you're gonna tear them muscles. You're gonna be in
And I
pain.
get cortisone shots. In
Yeah.
my knees and my shoulder.
Well, if you just work out before you play the softball game, Dylan, and stretch a little bit, this wouldn't be a
Listen.
problem.
Hey, they're like, hey, you want to play with us? I'm like, yeah, I'm dehydrated. I worked in the 110-degree heat. I'm in jeans and work boots. I'll show you how fast I can run. Not very fast when my quads tear.
Well, you know what you need to do is breathe, slow, and release. Let the air expand your lungs, Dylan. It's
I
gonna
do.
bring your body to peace. It's gonna let your body bring you peace to the sea, because we're gonna speak to that sea right now. See, it could be a lot worse than me reading the lyrics. There's worse things out there.
There are.
He's right. Do you know that?
Yes, your hand hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
As I walk through this life, find my fault, now I stumble. Whoa, I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa, when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue, like a guitar with a broken string that can't hold the tune. 'Cause there were some real bricks around me, busting my balloon. And I really need some healing, 'cause I find out the breathing and I'm breathing all my feelings to you. Because I'm so down, but like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick, flip, flick a switch, I'll flip my mood. Coming with style that's rude.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa, I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa, humble, try not to outgrow these boots.
Pause.
He said kickflip.
Kickflip. Who said kickflip?
Ren said kickflip.
Fine, should I just read Ren's verse then? Should I just read Ren's verse? Because he was spitting some fucking fire right there, bro.
And in my
He did get kind of speedy.
Dylan can rap.
in my tism brain, I was like, whoa, he said kickflip. He knows about skateboarding.
Dylan,
Whoa.
Ren can rap a little bit.
Okay, hold on.
That
now.
needs to be it. We're gonna make that. That's our next T-shirt. Ren can rap a little bit. That's our next T-shirt.
I'm calling it. It will outsell the Ren Sucks by the Way shirt. It will be even better.
I love that shirt. I wish I still had that shirt. I don't know where it went. Ren can rap a little bit for Cyber Skull Media.
Now, Liz, we haven't had a chance to address this. This isn't the time because this is like a 10-minute conversation about that statement. Today's not the day. Buy the T-shirt. If we sell, let's see. We sell 10 of those shirts. I will get on my soapbox and I will explain the meaning behind that
I think
statement.
we need to set the bar higher than that, Dylan, because we're gonna have to carve out special time for this. Like 50 shirts.
50 shirts. I will make diagrams. So I get pretty good about drawing little things to explain the thoughts in my head to help it all make sense. So I will have some visual aids. I will have a full discourse on the root of that statement, but not today.
Today is not that day.
Hey, today we're humble.
I guess if 50 people say that they would buy one of those shirts, that might get me to actually make the design, but we'll see. Ren can rap a little bit. And here's what he said when he was doing that. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue, like a guitar with a broken string that can't hold a tune. Because there are some real pricks around, they're bursting my balloon. And I really need some healing because I find it hard to breathe in, and I'm bleeding all my feelings to you. Because I'm so down, but like a roundabout, I'm bound to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick flip. Flick a switch, I'll flip my mood. Coming with my style, that's rude, Dylan.
That was pretty good shit.
I like this. I need some more of this, man. Tell us what other Ren stuff he does stuff like this in, man. And I think they're both like equally killing it on the choruses too, man. They go so well together. Their voices go so well. Well, I'm having a stroke. Their voices go so well together. Is that burnt toast?
I smell toast. Oh, that's probably just Milton. It makes. Let me finish.
I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Humble, try not to outgrow these boots. Sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. This world's a jungle, but these streets hold the sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I brew. But brew's not a fool, but I will make mistakes. And I learn every mistake I make. Wait for the wisdom that this fool will create. No one in this world but me decides my fate.
Taking
Come on.
Woo!
Come on.
That's some shit right there, boy. That's some. Oh, bro. I can't stand up right now.
I have a boner.
Let's not, sir. I was gonna just leave that to the imagination.
Yeah. You blew that one.
Listen,
Literally.
99%+ of the audience does not want the picture in their head, but blame Shades, okay?
I'm just trying to enjoy some music.
And if you want the picture in your heads, drop into our Discord and slide my DMs. Oh man, they killed that. There was like 2 verses there, by the way. According to what I pulled off the internet, there were 2 verses there. Very short ones. I feel like one really long one.
That's what she said.
Don't outgrow those boots, Dylan.
I'm done growing.
You know, Shades tree holds the sweetest fruit.
I can agree to that.
No one in this world but me decides my fate. Yeah. All right.
And I learn every mistake I make. Wait for the wisdom that this fool will create. No one in this world but me decides my fate.
taking control of the brain. means of being the lord in the land of my brain. And I loosen the chains that are causing the pain. Put a stain on my name with the flames. Let me say, make it rain down the rain, down the rain, down the chains. And I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain, need to use my left brain. I am switching, the lane's gonna change. Closure on this roller coaster.
Guys, this is so good. I like this so much. What did he say, Shades? Tell me.
Nailed it.
Fate, taking control of the reins and being the lord in the land of my brain. And I loosen the chains that are causing the pain and put a stain on my name with the flames like methane. You setting farts on fire now?
Cow farts?
What are we farting for? Why are we letting
Cows don't fart.
Sir?
Trying to cause global warming?
We're just causing global warming with all his fire ass tracks he puts out. Every track he puts out raises the temperature. Rin is single-handedly causing climate change over here.
What is the temperature over there?
It has been pretty hot over there.
Might be onto something.
Make it rain down the rain down the rain down the change. Then I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain. Need to use my left brain. I am switching the lanes. Gonna change. Woo! You know who else is switching lanes?
Ritz and Mike Posner.
Whoa.
Switch lanes. Right?
There's rumors that Ritz might be getting interviewed on this channel soon. I don't know.
Switch lanes.
Yeah. La 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 la. Whichever one it is. It's one of those two.
That's a banger.
Banger and a half.
Big hit.
You know what else was a banger and a half? What Rin just did to that fucking verse, bro.
I loosen the chains that are causing the pain. Put a stain on my name with the flames. Let me say, make it rain down the rain, down the rain, down the chains. And I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain, need to use my left brain. I am switching, the lane's gonna change. Closure on this roller coaster. I'm a poster child bipolar. Loner with the smoking motor. Soldier with the broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke. Then choke on coke and overdose. Just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, and lucky like a four-leaf clover. It's so hard, come on, fall, let my fall, let my fall. Try to make friends with my pain, with my pain, with my pain. As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Boy, I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain keeps me humble. Boy.
Guys, he made me get up, stand around, and stare at the wall for a second because of what he just did to that. Because of what they just did to that. I have a lot more room down here, so I get to be even more Uncle Ray-ish and expressive than before. Just strap in.
How do you feel about that? Him having one verse in there that was like his regular voice, not with the reggae accent.
I liked it all, man.
That bothered me a little bit.
And just a little bit?
It did, just a little bit.
Why is that?
Because you got like 94.5% reggae song with reggae vocals, and then you just throw in like a regular vocal rap verse. Sonically, it was like slam the brakes. I didn't have my seatbelt on, and I hit the dash a little bit. And I was like, God damn it.
Dad should have stuck his arm over.
Well, we got to zoom in on Dylan right now for some kitty cam, because everybody loves a good kitty cam, okay?
That's Sharky, my co-host this evening. Her birthday was just a few days ago. She is 6 years old.
Oh, happy birthday, kitty.
So her and Lizzie have the same birthday. So these kitties were born on Lizzie's 5th birthday, and she's 11. So the cats are 6.
I prefer Sharky.
Beautiful. And we got Angus somewhere. Sharky and Angus, big fat kitties.
Big fat kitties. Well, I could make a comment. I'm not gonna. Anyways, Shades just picked up what I was throwing down.
Yeah, I smell what you're stepping in.
Good morning, ladies. Anyways, that bridge. Let me reel it back in a little bit. Let me reel it back in a little bit. Let's reel it back in a little bit. Closer on this roller coaster, I'm a poster child bipolar. That's me. He's talking about me, guys. Loner with a smoking motor, soldier with a broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke, Dylan. And choke on coke and overdose, just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, lucky like a 4-leaf clover, you Irish bastard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocky road to Dublin.
I'll take you to fucking potatoes, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. Anyways, I thought that was a fantastic, very enjoyable experience. But now, we'll just go ahead and rock on over to the live. How about that? And then we'll do one big review at the end. How's that sound?
Glorious.
Okay.
So we got Rin. We got the absolutely insanely gorgeous Eden over here. And we got some guy playing a trumpet. Let's see. Who's Who's playing the trumpet?
Some horny bastard on the left.
Yep, some horny bastard on the left. Well, y'all, hey, look, there's some people in these comments that we know. I don't know if they'll be able to see it on the playback. Look, okay, I'm gonna zoom in. There. There's some people in these comments that watch our channel. Look at that. Boom, boom. There's a couple. All right, well, somebody let us know who is playing this lovely horn over here. Let's see how this goes live and if he changes anything up, because, you know, they'll probably change some things up, knowing Ren, but it is quite a bit longer, so they definitely did some things differently. What do you think it was, Shades?
I think the horny dude's gonna take a lap for a minute. They're gonna give him some time.
Okay.
Give him some shine.
Yeah.
Look at them shine. Oh.
Mondo Cosmo?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's let him get high, let's let him get stoned, and let's watch Eden Nash and some dude on a trumpet, not a trombone, at the Secret Garden Party 2024.
Back when I was still kind of sick and never really leaving my bedroom very much, and I just wanted to do some more music, man, and I got an email from this very talented girl saying that she wanted me to produce her a song, and I heard a voice and I was like, fuck yeah, I'll produce her a song. And I had this little riff lying around. It went like this. Hang on. It went like this. And we went through my hard drive and I showed her a bunch of stuff, and then I showed her that and she was like, that's quite good, isn't it? And I was like, it's all right, we could do something with that. And then we wrote this song called Humble together. Yeah, and it goes like this.
All right, well, we got a little bit of lore at the beginning of this, so that gave us a little bit more knowledge about the song, and we got a little bit of extra little trumpet work at the beginning too. This is going pretty solid right now.
We're off to a good start.
Pretty good shit. I didn't think the trumpet was gonna come in as soon as it did, but I'll take it.
That's right, Shades and his horns, baby.
He gets paid by the note, so he's trying to earn a living.
I mean, yeah, we better fit some in there, man.
I grow these boots. Sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. This world's a jungle, but peaches hold the sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned every time I brew. But I bruise, not a fool, but I will make mistakes to take. And I learn every mistake I make. We'll wait for the wisdom that this fool will create. No one in this world that may disguise my pain.
For faith, taking control of the brain, and I'm being the Lord in the land of my brain, and I leave the chains of course in the paper. It's staying on my name with the flames that make it better, the rain, the chain. Rising the tongue like a bubble shot, and it's so hard to explain to you.
tired and lucky like a four-leaf clover. As I walk on my foot, got my foot. Yeah, I try to make friends with my pain, with my as I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa, I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble. Lead you in this one, go from episode.
Bro, dude, that horn, that dude, I need to know who this man is.
And let's point out, Shades called this. Shades said we're gonna get more horn.
He did. Shades knew things were gonna get hornier.
I mean, a 5-minute song, there had to have been something.
I thought maybe someone was gonna pop out in a fox costume.
I thought you were going to say pop on a cake. I'm like, yes.
I keep doing this, but I can't get that guy to get out of the fucking way. I keep trying to push him.
That's one of the boys, I'm pretty sure.
Get the fuck out of the way.
It might be Victus. I'm not sure.
Hey, down in front.
Woman for them. But for some reason, this is the footage that got put out. So that got found by this fan, by Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. You know what? There you go. Thank you, Elizabeth, for putting this footage out there. This will be linked, as always, in the description along with the other one. But they killed it with them horns, man. This is a great, man, I want to see something like this live so bad. Just being in this atmosphere in general at Secret Garden Party would be dope. Look at his face right now. That's my face right now, watching this video. Is Rin's face right here.
Yeah, that's called the stank face. Usually reserved for like wicked guitar solos at hardcore shows, but I'll allow it here.
Wicked horn solos, they deserve it too.
It is deserved.
It's a wicked horn solo. Wicked horns.
It was wicked awesome.
Oh, I got blue balled by the video, Elizabeth.
That's what you get.
Damn it, bro.
That's what James Brown said. Payback. Gotcha. Got to pay back.
That was fantastic, man. That was fun. Well, I just want to welcome in and say thank you for being here, the Counts of the Steves and the rest of the Cyber Skull Mafia. If you hung out for Dead Wax on Sunday, that was quite fun. We had a real good time in there on Sunday. And even once we get past like the first 10 minutes of technical difficulties, we had some fun in there. But what we're going to do next week, we know Vincent's Tale drops next week, right? That's next week. Yeah, next Thursday. We won't be covering it until the following Friday because of our recording schedules. So you're not going to get it until then. I'm sorry. But I won't know what we should do next week. Should we do Ren next week? Should we take a break since everyone's going to be watching Vincent's Tale? Is there a specific Ren song we need to follow this with before we get to Vincent's Tale? Let us know what you think in the comments because I'm not sure what we're doing next week, but we'll find out. But what we're doing in just 2 days, Dylan, we're doing something with the Good Life Records. We're bringing on some independent music. We'll tell you more about that after the review. If you're interested in supporting independent music and some stuff out of the Midwest, we might even be premiering some unreleased music. So, Dylan, what did you think today? Was Humble a fail? Was Humble a fire? Or was it just plain mid, Dylan?
So I will say, I've mentioned before, I keep going back and Murderer is really high on my list. I've mentioned my love for reggae and dancehall and a big chunk of my life that was spent listening to Caribbean rhythms on BET. I'm very particular about how people do this thing. This is great. This is fire. This is paying tribute and homage to the genre, the culture. Like I said, just that one little hiccup for me where he kind of switched to his vocal style a little bit. It was brief, so it doesn't derail the whole thing. It was fire. She did great with the vocal and with the accent. Lyrically, it's super sound. I much preferred the live version just because of the longer take, you know, the added time for the horn player. I think it's going to be really hard to have a studio version that's going to outdo a live performance for me, just because the authenticity, you know, what comes out of that is so powerful. And I think I'm always going to gravitate towards a live performance. It was super solid, made it even better. The whole thing was fire.
Well, Shades, what did you think today?
Well, I'm gonna put these just like that. I thought both versions were fire. We'll start there. I definitely like the studio version better, but only because sometimes you just get that footage that doesn't sit well with you. Makes you just like not focus on the right things, and it bothers you. And I didn't like the live version for that. If I was physically there, it probably would have been dope.
It's just some fan footage.
I mean, that's my only downfall is the fan footage. Like nothing against you.
Shade says Elizabeth sucks.
Buy a better camera, not an iPhone.
Hey, all right.
I'm kidding.
Listen,
I mean,
listen.
We kid. No, we appreciate
So
having this footage to
unnecessary.
watch.
still good. I would have rather been there. It is my only issue.
Well, I think that it's really interesting. You know, there's a lot of musicians out there that sound great in the studio recording, and you go see them live and you're like, I wish I would have saved my money, because they really need a lot of assistance from the studio side, the production side, to make them sound really good. But with a lot of the people we've covered on this channel, and especially Ren, like live, man, it always sounds almost better, right? I think most of the time we pick the live versions just because the emotion, and it seems to be a little bit more into it and involved, right? I thought today's was fucking fire, okay? Humble is fire. It's now one of my favorite Ren songs, I think. I like it a lot, just from the tune, Eden's voice. It was great, dude. It was phenomenal. So the studio, I got a lot more energy out of it, but that's because of the production versus the fan recording. But I do like what happened more involvement wise with the live version and how much more horn was featured on it and things like that. So it was great all around. I'm very happy we covered both of these today. I'm ready. I'm ready to get to more of this, and I'm ready for the new stuff. I just hate that we have to wait longer than everybody else to hear Vincent's tale. Everyone's gonna heard it and watched 1,000 reactions by the time we get to it, but we're gonna get to it nonetheless. And I hope he drops stuff every other week so we can rock that way. But we'll see what happens. I don't think we can pull off Thursday night recordings, and a turnaround time that quick, that would be insane, bro.
That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough.
That's pretty rough.
And we know he loves Thursday drops. That's kind of always been the thing since we've been covering him. It's not in our wheelhouse. He needs to back it up a day. Even Wednesday, we can work with Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday, we can't. Not to put out quality. And we won't ever half-ass it. We won't ever rush out a reaction just to hit a deadline. It's got to be us.
We tried that once with Slaughterhouse or something. We tried that once, and oh man, that was a rough go for me in the editing room. So, and that was before we got long-winded like this. So it's before we were letting ourselves chase all the squirrels. Speaking of chasing squirrels and doing things a little bit differently, for those who want to know today, Sunday something special's coming up. There's a new independent music label in Omaha, and we are bringing on one of the heads of that company called Good Life Records, and he is going to talk to us about what their operations doing, what artists they have signed. They're going to showcase the music of some of their artists. I think it's mostly rock, maybe some metal. Dylan, is there anything else in there really?
So they do have a country artist. They've got some, not really synth wave. They've got some, obviously, like my boys of the skies have a lot of electronics in their music. They go everywhere from like metalcore to like modern rock. So they do have a country artist. They've got some singer-songwriters on there. It's a pretty eclectic mix. You know, he's really trying to build a diverse portfolio. So a roster. It's talent. I mean, he's got a good ear for it. The people he's working with, some heavy hitters. A huge announcement. So I don't know if some of the Renegades may or may not know, but the band Sick Puppies was pretty big in the U.S. for quite a while, and their former vocalist Shim is signed to Good Life. So they've got a national or world global touring artist on the roster now. So he's doing pretty big things over there.
Yeah, so we're going to showcase some of their music. There's talks of maybe even premiering some unreleased stuff. And we're doing this to kind of get to know them and their artists. And they have a 2-day Good Life Fest coming up next weekend in Omaha. So if you're anywhere close to that and you like what you hear on Sunday, come on out. And we're going to be there at least one of the days, maybe both of them. We'll see what we can do. So thank you, everybody, for sticking around and dealing with us while we drop all this extra stuff on you. But you know, a rising tide raises all ships, and we love independent music over here. So we're going to try to cover as much of it as we can from all around the globe and right in our own backyard. Let us know in the comments whether Dylan has one more thing to say or not.
I do. So I want to capitalize on the moment. So the Rising Tides thing. One of my favorite bands on Good Life is called As Tides Rise. So Renegades, that's a band you should support in name alone. Plus, they're super fucking talented. But As Tides Rise.
Never heard a track, so I'm interested to hear it.
Oh, man. As Tides Rise are great. I'm excited. Super excited to talk about all these guys.
So, anyways, is the cat helping Dylan out with the recording?
He's holding up my microphone.
Let us know in the comments whether you thought this was a fail fire or just plain mid. Like and subscribe if you had a good time today, because we are Cyber School Media. This was Fail or Fire, and we will absolutely keep bringing you the heat. We'll catch you guys on Sunday. See you later.
Later.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble, boy. I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble, boy.